Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle Doohan, and welcome to ICBN, Iona College's first business news network. First, has Apple iPad lost its luster, and what effects it has on the current stock market? Also, is the euro doomed? Alan Greenspan thinks so. His message to Greece and prediction of their economic future. Finally, we all knew it was too good to be true. Oil prices continue to rise for third straight week, and OPEC forecasts greater demand to come. More on all of this later in the show. Don't go anywhere. The show starts now. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning into ICBN. I'm your host, Michelle Doohan. Has the iPad lost its luster? We are starting to think so. When Steve Jobs unveiled the iPad back in 2010, there were lines stretching as far as the eye could see just to get this incredible product. However, fast forward to the end of 2014, and you'll see there has been a steady decline in iPad sales. Market research firm IDC explains why the product continues to flatline. Apple's efforts to maintain iPad momentum has fallen flat so far. IDC said in a statement attributing this to the lackluster refreshes to the iPad Air and iPad Mini. The new iPad Mini, for example, is virtually the same as the older model, with the exception of a fingerprint sensor and new color, which was rose gold. The problem is when Apple slumps, the whole market sinks. The tablet market is very top heavy, and that it relies mostly on Apple and Samsung to carry the market forward each year, IDC said. What's also hurting Apple is other cell phone/tablet providers is the phablet. Yes, phablet. It's a new word I literally just made up. No, I'm just kidding. As described on foxbusiness.com, a phablet is a large screen phone like a 5.5-inch iPhone 6 Plus and a 5.7-inch Samsung Galaxy Note 4. When you have a huge phone screen as big as that, tablets such as a 7.9-inch iPad Mini render less attractive and less necessary. So in reality, these companies are only shooting themselves in the foot by making their cell phone products bigger. Think of it this way. Why buy an iPad mini or an iPad when your iPhone is much more efficient and it's internet capable? So you don't need to buy an iPad mini with internet capability. All you have to do is just buy an iPhone with a bigger screen, and it's pretty much just like that. Okay, next we're talking about Greece and the euro. Now, just some backstory on Greece. There's in a huge amount of debt because the people of Greece can retire at age 55 or so, maybe 50, a little bit higher, thus draining all government money from Social Security because they're all retiring, they're not going to work, then they drain all their Social Security money. So Greece went bankrupt and now is seeking help from the European Union, but more specifically Germany. The former Federal Reserve chairman told the BBC that Greece's best course of action is to leave the Eurozone. But Alan Greenspan didn't stop there. He predicts Greece's exit is the beginning of the end for the euro. Short of a political union, I find it very difficult to foresee the euro holding together in its current form, Greenspan told the BBC's Mark Mardell on Sunday. Greenspan even stated that the world would be better off without the euro entirely. He went on to say that the euro was a way to unite countries after 2 world wars, geopolitically with economic wrapping. His statement raises eyebrows on whether or not the economy can handle the euro breaking up, but he thinks otherwise. I think the system would function. Holding the system together is putting strains on everybody. And finally, our last story, yes, oil is going back up. As I stated before in many other podcasts, I was predicting this to happen when they were dropping so drastically low. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Fox Business reports that oil rose for a third straight session on Monday as OPEC forecasts greater demand for crude this year than previously thought and projected less supply as well from countries outside the group. U.S. crude futures, or WTI, rose $1.15 or 2% to $58.24 after rising to $53.40 earlier. So why is oil going up just when we finally got it down? Simple reason: supply and demand. After years of oil being high and almost hitting $5 in New York, people went absolutely nuts when they saw almost $2.30 at the pump. The more gas people filled up on, the more the oil companies needed to produce. So a short-lived low gas price for maybe a week or so could have been detrimental to our wallets after all. So that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining and watching ICBN, Iona College's Business News Network. Join us tomorrow again, same time, same place. I'm Michelle Doohan, signing off. Thank you.